What's up, guys? You already know what time it is. We're in the building today and we're getting ready to cut some grass. Now, it hasn't been the greatest season for me. I don't know about you. It could be a great season for y'all, but it seems like I was on the rise getting all these clients, and then we hit a down something and a lot of people have left, and gaining and losing and gaining and losing. You know, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do differently in my business to change situations, because when we first started, we were to the moon, baby. And now it seems like everybody's really tight. And maybe there's new companies popping up charging a cheaper rate. I don't know, but then, man, these are clients I've had for a couple years and they just gone. I don't know what it is, man. I could get on some conspiracy theories and all this shit, but you know how it goes. I'll tell you what I think one thing is I had a guy working for me. He was pretty good. And he knew how to do it all, man. I was like, yes, I got a good help. And you know what happened is his woman was coming with him to work with him. And she was like, hey, you can take his equipment and go cut this grass and go cut that for yourself. And then I'm paying him the hours to go do that. And he's using my equipment, not doing any maintenance on it. So he had to go. That's crossing the line. So now I'm back down to being solo again. I got a bunch of people apply on Indeed, but nobody has any experience. And I don't really want to deal with that right now. I don't want to deal with everything going wrong and then I have to fix it and everything else and try to train. I just don't got it right now. We just had a baby a few months ago, and she's at home with the baby. She used to help me. So now I'm a one-man band again, and I'm out here solo, and I'm trying to run it up. I need like 20 more clients. And I'm trying to get them before the winter time. Like, I'm trying to get them by like next week so I can just everything, because all of our overhead has went skyrocketed. Right now, today, I'm outside of this storage unit. I'm getting ready to cut this grass. And I've tried to work out a deal with these people and say, let me park my equipment here and I'll cut your grass for free. And they just can't seem to work out this fucking plan for me. They're like, you can't park, you're not gonna be able to get in and out. I'm like, look at these freaking outdoor spots. Look at that guy. He has all the room. Right now you can't see because there's trees, but I'll show y'all. But yeah, man, that's what I'm dealing with that. My phone, I'm not paying very much this year for Google ads. I mean, I've paid for Google ads in the past and it has cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. And I thought maybe my SEO was pretty good, my website was pretty good, maybe they'll call me anyway. So I cut off the Google ads. And I do get calls, but it's not as much as I did before. I feel like before I would get like 4 to 5, estimates a day. And now it's like maybe 1 or 2 a week. I don't know what's going on. I used to be able just to tell somebody a price for mowing and they'd say, all right, put me on the schedule. But now when people call me, there was this lady who I was charging very, very low price. And she had a property that should have been like, maybe almost double that price. And I messed up by charging her that, because I was like, I gotta lower prices, man. I gotta get more people on the schedule. So I'm out there doing this work and it's getting to be too much for me for this price. I'm losing money. So I let her know, I said, this time I'm gonna cut it for this price, but next time, we're gonna have some increasing on pricing. And she's all like, why? And I'm like, because this property, like, I'm trying my best to be professional with her and explain to her how this property is not profitable for me. Like, I got gas and all this shit to put into it. She just doesn't understand. And then I said, we're going into card on file, or you can just pay your invoice on your phone, just send you the invoice, you just pay for it on your phone. And there's gonna be credit card processing fees, like $1 or something. And she's like, what? I ain't paying that. I'm like, God, you can't swing $1? Man, I'm watching all these videos, Mike Andes and everybody else, of how they're implementing, putting card on file, and everybody's going with the program. Me, I have so much hard times trying to do that. And we have a legitimate business. I'm a real company. I'm not, you want to call me a guy in a truck or whatever you want to call me, but I have 5-star reviews on Google. We have a great reviews. We have a great website. We have logos and truck and trailers and mowers and everything else, man. I've had people working for me. We've taken care of HOAs and commercial lots. Today we're at another commercial lot. I'm at a commercial lot, and I don't know, man. I don't know what the situation is. I'm gonna cut some grass. I'll check back in a minute. Let's go. This is like I was saying, you know, these outside parking spaces got plenty enough room for me to park 2 trailers in there. Truck and trailer, 2 trailers back to back. However, man, and I'll cut y'all's grass all year for free. We do some snow removal. I don't know about doing all that, but cutting grass for sure. Get leaf removals going on. Spray for weeds. Gutter cleaning. Y'all have gutters on your buildings over there? I have to go check that out. I'm sure they do. We gotta go clean the gutters out for them. We'll take a little bit of before and afters, I guess. Yeah. Those sides ain't that bad. This is what I would use, but I didn't bring my attachment. So there's that. This is gonna have to get the job done, man. Well, I ran out of string, so I gotta go get that. I'm getting it. I got a mask on. Alright, this is what I got for him, man. Just got done weed eating all that middle. Section now. Everything is really overgrown because we were on a bi-weekly schedule because it's the summer. Everything is raining a lot. Whew. So it's almost like the first time I cut it. I still gotta blow all that out. Let me blow that real quick and I'll be back. Alright, so finish that shit up. That one property took me 5 fucking hours, man. What the hell? 5 hours, dude. Because I'm by myself and it was overgrown 2 weeks out. It's crazy. Anyway, I just like cleaned out all this. That was in the back of my truck. Cleaned that all out. Set this shit up. Hopefully no one takes it. And might go wash the truck.